Hey guys, Gogsy here and welcome to the Fifth Corner, the second most ill-informed football podcast on the web.
After off the ball.
Yeah. Anyway, so we've got some topics to talk about in this video. We're going to talk about the BetFred Cup matches from this week, the Cup draw, because myself and Jamie are both represented in the draw. Sorry, kidding. And of course, the weekend fixtures ahead and our predictions. Anyway, shall we get into this, boys?
Yes.
Yes.
99 out the Fir Park tunnel.
If my hand.
Yeah.
Well, it was Brutes and Riots.
No, it wasn't my shot.
No.
So was it? So BetFred Cup. Do you want to talk about your game first, Jamie, or?
Yeah.
Because of course you saw your first Dundee derby win since how long?
Well, I wasn't at the Doon derby.
Oh no, you weren't.
No,
I was.
So that was the first time I've seen us win a derby since the 2nd of January 2016.
Also 2-1.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
So what was the atmosphere? Give us details, because I've never experienced a Dundee derby before.
It was just incredible. But well, I think everyone, whether you're a Dundee fan or a Dundee United fan, you like a derby, and obviously.
Oh, who doesn't like a derby?
Plate or whoever you support. If you have a derby, you always look forward to it, and it was just pretty much that.
I won't say a word. We do have a derby. I know someone's going to say it. We do have a
It
derby.
was pretty
Most
much
have a
that.
derby. It's getting beaten in Dunfermline, isn't it?
But the game was a case
Nice
of,
fight.
I thought we deserved to win. We were better than Dundee United in the first
Definitely.
half, and then eventually got the goal, and then 10 minutes later they scored out of nothing really. The ball comes in across the face of goal, and Billy King's there to stab it in the net for 1-1.
King Billy.
And then obviously we continued our performance, and then scored again in the second half to make it 2-1. Thanks to Paul McGowan.
Sideshow Bob.
Absolute scenes.
And the Derry just went mental with the goal. So yeah, it was a good atmosphere.
Surprised it didn't collapse the state that it's in, to be honest.
Moving on to my game, of course, we won at Ross County 3-2 on Wednesday. Where to begin? I mean, the atmosphere wasn't that great, and by myself, Declan and Rory tried to get everyone going, and most of the time we were successful, under the influence of alcohol, of course, but yeah, it was a fantastic atmosphere after we scored. I mean, 0-0 at half time. Probably one of the most dull games I've seen this season. I've seen us win a 1-0 game against.
Get excited.
Yeah, and I've seen us get beat 1-0 by Barrow. That was atrocious. But first half wasn't as bad as that, but we dominated possession. Had a few half chances. Ross County had the only main chance of the game. Trevor Carson made a really good save. Second half, we scored within 5 minutes of the restart, and just pure jubilation. The fact that we travel that far up there and score
In a cup match.
it's just fantastic, and we were all singing most of the second half. Of course, Ross County got their breakaway goal, which I thought was undeserved, but still, it was Biggery Mana that made the mistake. Then I honestly thought we were going to lose when Ross County had a free kick last minute of normal time, but thankfully they didn't score, and we scored within 2 minutes of extra time starting, and we honestly didn't think it was a goal. We didn't know it was a goal until Cadden turned around and started celebrating.
Right.
Yeah.
Then of course Ross County got that penalty. At the time I didn't think it was a penalty, and I was proper shouting to Stephen Finney, you know how bad he is at refereeing.
Terrible.
Honestly, it felt like we were against 12 men again. And then, of course, I looked back, yes, it was a penalty, and I think it was a red card, because there was contact denying an obvious goal scoring opportunity. But Ross McLean, oh my god.
Whoever he is.
Scoring the winning goal, beating the offside trap, rounding the
I've seen
keeper.
the goal.
Yeah.
Honestly, and then the scenes when we all ran on the pitch to celebrate with the players. Oh, it's fantastic. But yeah, So now we're playing Aberdeen in the next round. To be honest, I'm disappointed it's not Hamilton because cup quarter final under the lights, Lanarkshire derby, can't go wrong. But Aberdeen will be just as good atmosphere. So here's hoping. How are you feeling about your draw, Jamie?
I suppose it's more income. For those of you who don't know who Dundee are playing, we're playing Celtic at Dens Park. Well, I don't know what to say about that, but I think it creates more money for the club. Cause
is it on TV?
It's on TV. Oh, yeah. It's a big game, so and we were always going to get a difficult tie, whether it be Rangers, Aberdeen, Hibs. The easiest one we could have got was Livingston, because Motherwell or Ross or Partick or whoever, teams like that, I still don't think we are
a strong, muscular side this season. I'll tell you that. We've got a lot of strong players. I think we'll be difficult to compete with on and off the ball. So that's what's good to see for us. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm disappointed that our game is on a Thursday, although it probably makes the most sense because we actually play Aberdeen again on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So that would save having to move fixtures to Sunday because there's a team playing on the Thursday. So obviously it makes sense in that way, but if it was on the Tuesday or Wednesday it would probably been better because Aberdeen fans are going to have to make that trek twice within the space of 3 days, and in my opinion they might as well just stay over and get a whole weekend off. Rangers won 6-0.
Rangers won 6-0.
And Rangers have their first away knockout tie in about 12 games in cups.
When was the last?
Well, they played away twice last year in the BetFred Cup, but that was...
It's the first away game in any cup competition.
And that's a knockout round.
They played Dumbarton 3 years ago.
How do you know that?
And won 1-0, I think.
How do you know that?
Because...
Nobody cares that much about Dumbarton.
Maybe the SFA is not as corrupt as
I just know these things.
Yeah.
The SFA is corrupt, just
but to be fair, it's still a tie in Glasgow, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's still corrupt, the SFA, just a tighter fraction less than we thought.
I'm going to get calls upstairs for that.
No, you will.
It's just something I know, it's just knowledge.
There was 5 other games. We were in them. Livingston beat...
Livingston won at Falkirk after extra time.
Yeah, excellent to see. Hate Falkirk. Can't stand them.
Peter, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Peter.
I trust the atmosphere was better at Madness the week before than it was against Livingston.
It was a good performance, let's just say that.
I know, you don't often get good performances there from the home team anyway. But yeah, so glad to see Livingston knocking those scumbags out. And
right,
well,
rein it in.
Sorry, I'll let someone else take over.
No, keep going, I'm enjoying this.
Okay, right.
Hatred for Falkirk.
I hate Falkirk, I hate John Baird, I hate James Craig, and I hate Peter Houston, I hate Bob McHugh. Oh, he's not there anymore, but I hate him anyway.
I love Bob McHugh, he's a shagger.
I hate everything with Falkirk.
Do you hate the Falkirk Week?
I've never been on the Falkirk Wheel. I've been to the Kelpies though, they're quite good. But
Falkirk Wheel's boring in my opinion, but then again I'm used to...
We've gone off topic a little bit,
fast lane.
We've gone quite off topic.
Yeah, but...
keep going. You just hated everything about Falkirk, I just thought I'd fit
I get more money from views anyway, so just keep going.
I've just spat on the thing.
Well done.
That's lovely. Other results in the BetFred Cup, what was it?
St Johnstone 0, Partick Thistle 3.
See, did anyone expect that?
I
expected like a 1-each draw and to go to like...
I knew Partick were going to win that, not 3.
Did you expect 3-0? No. 1-0. Right.
Thing is, Partick Thistle were playing without a main striker as well. I think Doolan was injured. So to go to McDermott Park and score 3 goals without a proper number 9, that is something, isn't it?
And a lot of people are writing them off and saying that they're set to go down this year.
Who? Partick?
Partick, or 11th maybe. But
no, Partick will finish probably mid-table.
They've just come 6th last year. They're not going to go 12th, are they? I don't think they're going to come 6th again, but no. I don't think they're going to go down. They're going to have a decent half season.
I think they'll finish about between 6th and 8th, somewhere else.
7th.
Definitely.
I say 7th.
Yeah, I said 7th as well, or 7th or 8th.
That probably disagrees with what I said last week.
Yeah, but never mind.
Yeah. What else happened?
Well, Celtic
Hibs beat Ayr 5-0.
Yeah.
Not much.
Celtic beat Kilmarnock 5-0.
Celtic beat Kelly 5-0.
So that's Ayr just completely wiped out of the competition.
Should we just quickly go over Tierney's screamer just to please everyone? Yeah, he took it from 40 yards right in the top corner.
He showed great character to even have the balls to shoot.
Yeah.
Troy put it in the video.
He did.
Celtic.
He's got a great future. He's going to be Celtic captain in a few years, I imagine. I mean that, he will be.
Do you really think a fullback would be a suitable captain?
Yeah.
The fullbacks, well, to be fair, fullbacks always up and down that pitch. But I think, I've always thought like, a centre defensive mid or a centre back or a goalkeeper to be captain.
Our captain's been a fullback for, well, he's not captain anymore, but he was from the moment I started spotting Rafe to the end of last season. Captain Jason Thompson. I thought he did a good enough job. I think anyone can be captain apart from your goalkeeper. I can't understand goalkeepers being captain. I don't see how it works. Like,
how
can you boss them about?
They're only in
all
one
there?
place the whole game.
Yeah. When they're up there, corner, how can you boss them about?
Right.
You can't.
Are Hibs being given the easiest route possible?
Huh.
To
They
the,
got Livingston.
they've had Ayr and then Livingston. I
At
think
least it's not Celtic or Rangers getting it.
last round, Ayr were the lowest ranked team in the competition, and Livingston are the lowest ranked team in the competition with 2 home ties. There could be a
To be fair,
conspiracy.
At least it's not Rangers.
To be fair,
Celtic,
Neil Lennon's been best pals with Stuart Regan. For
This is the sort
years,
of thing that would
hasn't
happen with Celtic or Rangers.
Yeah.
So for it to happen to Hibs is sort of a blessing in disguise in a way.
he? Yeah, but it's still Neil Lennon getting handouts, isn't it?
The
Well,
guy,
to be fair, they've still got to go and win the game. So
yeah, nothing's decided.
yeah, nothing's decided.
Livingston they're a championship team which is not a Diddy league. It's got good teams in it.
Probably one of the most competitive leagues in Britain.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I'd
hard.
say. Well, it certainly has for the last couple of years. Moving on, we're going on to the weekend fixtures now. Kez, can you give us the rundown? Sorry, did I just kick your knee?
yeah.
Sorry, lad.
I've got ripped skinny jeans on, so my knee's bare. So, didn't do that. Right. I think you've injured me enough, quite frankly. Well, I got into a punch up with a rugby player. I don't know why I said that. Friday 11th of August, today, we have one fixture, Partick Thistle versus Celtic live on BT Sport, 19:45 kick-off. That's the only time I get to say that this episode, unfortunately, but there you go.
So what are our thoughts?
I'm thinking an away victory.
Yeah, I think a clear win for Celtic.
Clear win for
I mean,
Celtic, yeah.
And as they said in Sports Scene Live, they've played 19 times since Partick Thistle got promoted. Partick Thistle only drawn one of them and lost the other
Lost the other
18.
18, yeah.
So
And I don't see it changing this time. I was just going to ask, do Celtic have a Champions League game this midweek coming?
I don't know.
probably do because they've had the BetFred Cup and
Yeah,
usually between third qualifying round and the playoffs,
yeah.
there's a week rest.
So they might rest some players, but on the other hand, they rested all the first team
I wonder.
against Kelly pretty much. So
Yeah.
I don't know how many first team players are going to go out. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Craig Gordon will get a rest, maybe Dembele will start
I've
this
been
one if
saying
he's fit,
that.
I don't know. 3-0 win to Celtic.
I concur. Jim Jam? What do you think?
3-1.
3-1.
3-1.
I think Partick Thistle.
He's,
I think it'll go
he's definitely predicting Doris de Vries and going goals, I think.
1-0 Celtic, 2-0 Celtic.
I
2-1.
forgot he was alive.
But he's just as well not being alive, to be fair.
No, he's getting hardly. He's not getting a sniff, is he?
Good, frankly. I want Craig Gordon to play every game, so he's sharp enough for Scotland's games.
Exactly.
That's
Right.
how I think about it all
So
the time.
Saturday's fixtures. Go for it, kids.
Where are we? There we are. First one, the least important one, Hamilton Academical versus Dundee.
It's least important. I'd rather save that for last because it's not a happy hunting
I think-
ground for us.
I think in my predictor, I've put 1-0 in that game.
Right, yeah. Hamilton do tend to beat Dundee at New Douglas Park, don't they?
Yes.
Seeing as he's right next to me and he's got a hand on a stick somewhere, I don't know where it is, when is it? I'm just taking that so you don't hit me with it when I say that Hamilton are going to win that 2-1.
I don't know what to say about that because it's not a happy hunting ground for us. So I don't know. It's tough. I probably think we're better than Hamilton, but it's going to be a tough game, and we're going to scrape it 1-0. I think.
Fair enough.
Stay positive.
Who to score?
Um,
I'm saying Deacon.
He's not scored yet, has he?
Deacon is.
He's not looked like
I
scoring.
go back to
El Bacteria.
I think he'll score enough great goals like he did on Wednesday
No, I
night.
think that's him done his screamers for another month at least.
Yeah. Right, kids. Next game.
Next one. Follow the hand. To Kilmarnock versus Hearts. Both these teams are absolutely dreadful.
They are at the moment.
Well, how's the horse be watching this?
I think you'll have clicked off by now because he's got a
right,
low
so-
attention span, so it's all good.
So I can just say what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a case of which team is not as bad. Which team is not as terrible.
I think Kilmarnock will scrape at 1-0
I
to be
can't-
honest.
I can't see Hearts winning a game of football until they get a manager. John Daly has no experience whatsoever. He's been coaching Bairns since he left Rafe. But we're not going to talk about his Rafe career.
No, he only scored 1 goal, didn't he?
Yeah, 1 goal. It was an insignificant goal because we lost anyway.
Against.
Hibs. We were 2-0 down and he scored a header. He's like, how tall is John Daly? He's like huge and he can't jump at fucking higher than fucking...
Because his weight was always brilliant.
Exactly, he's fat as fuck. Anyway.
Anyway.
So, with John Daly as the interim coach, I can't see him winning any games. Their squad is terrible as well. There's not many good players at that club, to be honest.
I'd say they've got a good team, but they just haven't gelled.
I think the signings of Kyle Lafferty and Christoph Berra have been great signings. You know,
Yeah.
you've got
I
yourself.
agree.
You've got right. Christoph Berra's taken over as captain. Good move.
Yeah, good move, definitely.
It's about time that they had a good captain, because the last time they had a captain that lasted more than 5 minutes was Danny Wilson, and that was back in Championship days. So it's about time they got a proper captain. So they could improve now. Because Ostap wasn't great, was he? Perry Kitchen, he lasted 5 minutes. Who's that guy that went on loan to Motherwell? Gomez.
Morgano Gomez.
He was captain for a bit. That was a bit of laughs.
He was an imposter for us. He was brutal, absolutely brutal.
What made
There were games where he was actually passable, but most of the time he was just brutal, absolutely.
But I think Lee McCulloch has done brilliantly for Kilmarnock overall.
You sure?
Overall, yeah.
But overall, yeah. But
Last season.
last season they had a strong finish, didn't they?
Yeah.
Lee Clark left unexpectedly.
Yeah, I didn't expect Lee Clark to leave.
Yeah. I admit this season Kilmarnock haven't quite been at the races compared to last season, but I think they're going to get their first victory of the season. No, wait, first victory of the season?
Yeah.
First victory in the league. And it'll be a 1-0 one.
1-0 win. Alright. Jimmy.
I think it's going to be, well, Friday night go in, they'll be watching 2 shite teams on the same park in a 0-0 draw.
Fair enough.
Well, good luck.
Next game, kids.
It is the Sevco against Tavernian at Ibrox.
What did you say that game was going to be, Gordon? You said something.
I said, I think that's going to be a bit of a bloodbath, to be honest. Because maybe between the fans there may be scraps, but
There will be.
Rangers have a completely new team since that Scottish Cup game.
Okay, can I just...
So the players, most of the team will not understand the significance of this match because it's a massive game. I don't know why it's not on TV. I think
It should be.
I'd put this on
I'd
TV.
put that game ahead.
bro.
of
If I was in
Celtic.
charge of BT Sport, I'd be licking my lips over that fixture.
Exactly. But
But
because that would actually get probably more views than Partick v Celtic in my opinion.
Yeah, it was.
yeah, definitely would. Yeah.
But then again, 3 o'clock kick-off between two of the biggest teams in the league. I'm still
European contenders.
definitely European contenders because Hibs have a great team. Rangers are
great
looking
team,
solid as well. Anyway, I'm going to go for a 2-each draw. It's going to be tasty with a couple of red cards as well.
That's gonna be good. Can I just say what I said about the last episode about Hibs having a better squad than Rangers? I got a lot of stick for saying that.
However, it's early days. We're all entitled to our own opinion.
But I just want to say I might have been wrong. Okay, I'm not saying I am wrong. I'm just saying I might have been wrong because Rangers have made some very good signings, and they've all got off to a good start.
Yeah.
I mean, that's Graham Dorran's got his first 2 goals. Bruno Alves has got his first goal. Who else? I don't know. I don't tend to follow Rangers, but
Thing is though, that in predictions for a league table, ideally there's no wrong answer. You can say what you like. You can say Motherwell will win the league because they would. But then again, just people giving others stick. Of course, yeah, there will always be debates on who's going to finish where. But the only definite answer is after the 30th game in the season.
what? Bar Celtic win the league.
Bar Celtic win the
There's
league after
no
the 25.
definite- yeah.
But still,
You can't predict where anyone's going to finish in the table apart from Celtic until like
And
October.
Aberdeen.
yeah, when you've got a rough idea. But
Yeah.
it's always best to get the predictions out first, because then those are the better odds for the bookies. So that's when you pick your winners.
So Rangers fans who had a go at me, stuff is I don't know. I'm not sure about who's going to finish higher, Rangers or Hibs, but this game I have to say
This
draw.
could be a key indicator.
I think it'll be a draw. We go 1-1.
Fair game. Jamie, what do you
I
say?
think it's going to be a fantastic game for anyone going.
Yeah. Definitely. It's not one for either set of fans, because it'll be one for the neutral, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Which is why it should be on TV.
Anyone
Sorry, which is why
anyone
it
who's
should be on
going
TV.
is going to enjoy themselves, but unless you're a Hibs fan, because I think Rangers are going to win 3-2.
3-2.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting. Right, Kev,
It is
next game.
interesting. The next game.
Is this the money spinning tie?
No. There isn't a money spinning. We've just had the money spinning tie.
No, I'm on about my game.
No, because it's Ross County
Oh,
Aberdeen
right.
next at Dingwall. Both of these two will know how good Ross County's squad is this season.
Yeah.
Do you expand?
I'd say they're nothing special. They're not really top 6 material,
Nah,
but
No.
and I think I've not seen Aberdeen at all yet, but I think Aberdeen probably have the strength to go up there and beat them.
The fact that I've heard of every single one of Aberdeen's signings is probably a good sign.
Yeah.
Because
I think-
if I've heard of them, they're probably quite. Are Aberdeen going to be better this season than they have been last season?
I've no idea.
I'm not sure.
We're yet to
Rangers and
see
Hibs
that.
have.
However, they've won their
teams,
first
so-
2 competitive domestic games.
Yeah.
So, although it was against Hamilton Accies, let's just be honest.
I am interested to know what's going on with Adam Rooney. Is he injured or is he just dropped?
I heard a rumour that he's been linked with Hibs, but
So-
whether that's gonna happen or go through, I'm yet to see that. But
But they keep playing Stockley up front, which I frankly don't understand. I mean, they could play Greg Stewart up front or Stephen May now.
yeah,
Stephen May? It's Stevie May. Stevie May.
went to our school.
Yeah, he did, yes.
Yes.
Not when we went to school.
No.
No.
You were a bit younger than that.
No. I mean, I'm 23, he's... How old are you?
99.
Aye. Right, I'm gonna go with
He gets it.
What does that make me?
To be fair, we were all born in 99, it's our number as well. Aye, you got...
You're still stuck in the 1960s, pal.
80s.
You got...
80s.
No, because you got your 50th birthday card off me a couple of years ago. He's 52 now, he's Ryan Hardy's number. So, Ross County versus Aberdeen, I'm going to go with yeah, have a strawberry, please do. We're going out of date today.
Back to the Wimbledon days.
Uh-huh. Back to Wimbledon days. It's not, Wimbledon's still on.
No, it's not.
No, I mean like it's still going, it's not stopped forever.
No, I'm on about the
No, he
few
means
weeks
the
ago.
whole competition.
The whole
still
competition
going.
this year. It's over.
Yes, I know.
So,
Anyway, Ross County
I'll be
against
a
Aberdeen.
bastard and put it back in there.
Oh, sorry, I put mine back in there as well. I'm going to go with a 2-0 win for Aberdeen.
2-0 Aberdeen.
2-0 Aberdeen. It's a hat trick.
Right.
No, that's what I put in the predictor.
I'm going to go... sorry. Lastly is St Johnstone versus Motherwell.
The big game. The big game.
Yeah, come on. When is this fixture ever good?
Never.
Never.
I've seen it once and
Well, it's not been good for Motherwell fans in the last few years.
No.
We've only beaten them once in about 7 or 8 games, I think. And our last victory at McDermott Park was in 2013. Or 2012. Aye, we beat them 3-1. But that's not important.
To be fair, I've been to this fixture. It was at Fir Park, but
We won 2-1 that game.
you won 2-1. It was a good game.
The most common scoreline in that game is 2-1.
Yeah.
It's usually to St Johnstone. However, hopefully that'll be reversed this week. I'm not going to say my prediction. I know it's going to be 2-1, but to either team you'll have to wait to my vlog.
To be fair, when I went to this fixture, the second half was worse than watching paint dry. That was the same day that Dundee won the championship, and Hamilton beat Morton 10-2.
Fix.
Whenever you mention Dundee winning the championship, you have to follow up with Hamilton winning 10-2.
It still wasn't enough.
No, it wasn't enough.
Fix.
Yeah. Okay.
To this day.
What?
Fix.
Okay.
Sorry, Chris.
Did it matter?
Yes.
No, it didn't. You still won the league.
It could have cost us. So yes.
It didn't. It. Move on.
It didn't.
Right.
But it
And let's also reiterate the fact that Jamie thought it was a pay at the gate fixture between Dundee and Dumbarton.
On
And
the last day of the season, the one that, well, helicopter shot
What?
Saturday.
Wow.
Helicopter Saturday.
Yeah.
And
Well,
he
yeah,
didn't
it
get
was.
to the game. Prediction for St Johnstone v Motherwell then?
2-1 to St Johnstone because it's a very common scoreline in that fixture.
Correct.
St Johnstone.
Even though they're drivel, St Johnstone, I still think they'll win it somehow.
St Johnstone, I think. Could
No,
be-
Motherwell, we will always find a way to get beat, no matter how much we don't.
My team's very good at that as well.
St Johnstone will be trying to put whatever night they played this week behind them.
Tuesday.
Aye. Very boring game. That's going to end 1-0 to Motherwell.
It's fine. I like boring games because there's not too much to get nervous about. Right, so moving on to Championship now.
The Scottish Championship, and we start with the Hedge Boys against Livingston.
Flag Deck Leaper.
They didn't win the league.
No, they just
Oh
won the
yeah, that's
playoffs.
right. Yeah. Fuck's sake.
Livingston, do you get a flag day for League One? Actually, you do.
No, you wouldn't get. Oh.
You probably get
You only
some
just say
sort of
they're too part-time to get a flag day or something like that.
Well, Livingston are professional, so that's irrelevant.
They won League One. At least I know
So-
somebody in that fixture won League One.
It's the two promoted teams playing against each other here, so potentially it'll be tight.
Yeah.
I think Livingston will come out on top though, because Brecon are going to take a while to get going in this league. If they do get going,
Aye.
if they get going, it's going to take a wee while. So I'm going to go with Livingston win, not comfortable win. I'm going to go with 1-0 to Livingston.
2-1 to Livingston.
I'm saying 2-0 because Brecon, I'm sure will struggle. To,
We don't say that word.
sorry.
The Hedge Boys.
Brechin.
Brechin, that's fine.
Brechin. I think they'll struggle.
The B word's worse than the C word on this channel.
Okay. What, Celtic?
Yeah.
Next
We've
game.
got Dundee United versus Queen of the South.
That'll be a very tight fixture, in my opinion.
Had their time in the Championship. I think it's about time they buggered off.
I think they'll go there.
I don't think they will, but I wish they did. Because
Very opinionated, Kieran.
at one point I'd never seen Queen of the South score or pick up a point. And I technically haven't seen them score because we beat them 1-0, but it went down as a draw somehow. I don't know how.
The
Because
ball never crossed the line.
it did not cross the line. It didn't even
I like
hit
the
near the line.
strawberries.
Did you like the strawberries?
Yeah.
Aye, they're 2 days out of date. No, the ball did not cross the line, but it somehow went down as a 1-0 draw. So, but moving on.
That hits the spot. Out of date strawberries quality. Do you have any napkins?
Maybe there's tissues.
Carrying on with the Wimbledon team.
It's napkins got to do with Wimbledon.
You know how you have napkins and then you've got strawberries in the same basket.
Just go through there, get a
and
tissue,
you spray cream on them. And you no.
and you put it in.
Never been to
You
Wimbledon.
put it in someone's face next to you.
Headspace, yeah.
There's tissues through there on the table, but they are menthol scented.
What does that mean?
It means they stink of stuff.
You mean they're just mental?
I mean, if you've got a cold and you sniff.
I can't. Which table?
Oh Christ almighty. That's a nightmare.
Oh, cheers, lads.
Sniff the tissue, sniff it.
Why?
Scent it.
Yeah, have a sniff, Jamie.
Don't chat on the fire!
Yeah. That's menthol.
Did I get him right square in the pass?
No, I aimed for the shoulder.
Head and shoulders.
Knees and toes.
No product placement intended. So.
Oh, I need better put that on the strawberries.
No, they're not branded, it's fine.
Imagine that
Wait,
strawberries.
hang on. No, it doesn't say play Ericsson bottoms, fine.
Just imagine strawberries being branded as well.
I think you're wasting time.
Oh,
Every single
spotted cups. William Hill. Joking.
Shut the whole team. Right.
Right, next one.
We've got. Where are we? I've lost.
Dundee United, we Queen.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a win for the home team. 2-0 to Dundee United.
1-0 to Dundee United.
Fair game.
Confident in your arch enemies. Right, we've got Dunfermline against Inverness. Tight game, tight game.
I think that'll be a draw. That game. It'll be nip and tuck. Maybe
So do I.
2 each draw, I'm saying.
I was just going to say 2 each.
Alright. Who's the parrot now? Right, Jim Jam, what are you saying?
2-1 pass.
2-1 pass? Interesting. Falkirk v Dumbarton. Falkirk have had a very poor start to their competitive season.
They've not done too well, have they?
Well, since the BetFred Cup, they've just lost both games.
But they're at home. Dumbarton aren't much special, to be honest.
One of the relegation favourites.
They're one of the relegation
are.
favourites every year though, aren't they? Never
Yeah.
happens. And I don't think it's going to happen this year either. So I think Falkirk will scrape this 1-0.
Fair game.
Anyone else have a prediction?
I'm going to say 1 each.
2-0 Falcon.
And we've got
Morton v St.
Renfrewshire derby.
Yes.
Morton against St.
The big game.
No, I don't think Morton are going to have as successful season as they did last season.
No.
They look very poor so far.
And
So
we're all tipping, you know how St. Mirren were brilliant towards the end of last season?
yeah.
But everybody for some reason thinks that they're going to be that good for the whole of this season.
No.
Can we just
Doing a Leicester.
can we just remember what they did in the BetFred Cup this year?
Lost
Humped
5-0
off
by
Partick.
Got
Partick.
Humphrey Partick. They
Lost to Livingston.
lost it. They didn't go through. I'm gonna go with a draw actually, 0-0.
I'm going to go for a 2-0 win for St Mirren.
3-1 to St Mirren. I think. No, it's a derby.
Derby. I can't do it with that hand.
Well,
Derby.
it's a rivalry between the two teams.
Nah.
It's-
It's not real.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 3-1 to St Mirren.
Right,
League One.
Ladbrokes League 1.
My favourite. We've got Airdrieonians against Arbroath, the Battle of the A's.
I'm going to say 2-0 to Airdrie.
This guy's so confident in Airdrie, this one here, in the smart t-shirt. He thinks Airdrie are going to go this season unbeaten.
No, I don't. I just think they'll come up. Because they've been down there for so many years.
I bet you're stupid.
Um,
Aye, but Stennis, we have been down in the lower leagues for so many years. Do you think they'll get promoted as well?
but Airdrie were always
Funnily enough, Strand
used to
Roar
be
haven't
it.
been in the Premiership for many years. I don't think they're going to get promoted to it.
Well, Airdrie were like always in the championship when I followed Dundee in the championship. Many years ago. Obviously Airdrie have just not found a way back up, but I think they will this year. Anyway, I think it's going to be 1-0 to Airdrie in this.
I'll go with an Airdrie win. 2-1.
Mm.
Number 57. Ayr United versus Forfar. Now, the amount of people on social media that think Ayr are going to go the season unbeaten because they beat Thingy 5-0, I don't know who they playing.
Albion Rovers 5-1 or
Rovers.
something like that.
And they won by miles, Craig Moore getting a hat-trick and all that.
Craig Moore, Craig.
Everyone's
He's my friend.
Everyone's tipping Craig Moore to be top scorer, Ayr to win the league unbeaten. Shut up! You won one game. You know, we're in that league as well.
Against who
What's-
I'm tipping for relegation.
Yeah. Craig Moore. He's not going to finish top scorer, I'm sorry. He's not that good. And
Sorry, Craig, if you're watching.
I'm not. Lewis Vaughan is miles better than you. And he's got 5 and 5. I think they'll win this game, don't get me wrong, but far too confident here, fans. You should be a bit more modest. But I'm going to go with an Ayr win 2-0.
I'm going to go for a 3-0 win for Ayr.
Gonna go for
Craig Moore hat-trick.
a 3-1 win for Ayr.
Fair enough. East Fife v Alloa. Oh, sorry, it's
Yes, that is my job, isn't
your
it?
job.
I get paid for doing that, now he's just doing it for me.
Yeah.
Right. East Fife v Alloa at the what's the ground called?
New Bayview.
Yeah. I think I'm actually gonna go with an East Fife win here for some reason, just because I feel like it. A 1-0 win for East Fife.
I think this is going to be a tight game. It's going to be 2-all.
I'm going to go for a 2-0 win for Alloa.
Very diverse.
Yes.
So we've got Queen's Park versus Albion Rovers.
Borefest, 0-0.
Nah, it's the lower league. You don't get 0-0 down in League 1, League 2. Because everyone's so rubbish, there's loads of goals. So I'm going to go with a 3-2 win for Queen's Park, just because you seem to always get a good game at Hampden. It's never a bad day at Hampden, unless you get beat by England. But when was the last time that happened?
Not for a while.
Not in my lifetime. No, definitely not in my lifetime, because...
I enjoyed my last trip to Hampden.
Yeah, so did I. We beat Denmark 2-1 in a friendly. That's how long it's been.
1-0, was it not?
Yeah, why did I say 2-1?
Because we beat Denmark 2-1 before.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? When I was watching the
As a
highlights
Dundee
yesterday.
fan, we don't get trips to Hampden, but I have been to Hampden, and I've seen no goals there.
Yeah.
And now
So-
with Serbia, and that's how much of a Scotland fan this boy is.
Yeah. So Queen's Park, Albion, what are you saying? I'm saying,
I said.
alright, I'm saying 2-0 to Queen's Park. The big game for Kiz.
Has he given his predict? Yeah, you did, didn't you? Yeah. Right, we've got Wraith Rovers versus Stranraer.
In
Yes,
Scotland?
it's in Scotland.
In Scotland, today, Stranraer.
How good Stranraer are? Stranraer are. No, but we're favourites to win this league, so we should be favourites to win every game, potentially. So I'm just going to say we're going to win it. We don't win games by more than a goal usually, so I'll say we'll win it 1-0.
I say 2-1.
2-0 Rovers.
Fair game.
Right, League 2. We've got Clyde against Annan. I don't understand odds. Who's favourite?
Odds. I think the gist of the odds is if the number on the right hand side is greater than the one on the left, it tends to be the favourite.
I understand if it's something to 1, but then when you get 11 to 4, I mean, just
Basically, if you put in 4, you get 15 back.
that's just stuff gambling.
Yeah.
That's why I only gamble on horses once a year. Everything's to 1. It's easy. But anyway, I'm just gonna go with a draw because I don't know. 2-2 draw.
I'm going to go for a cheeky 1-0 win for Clyde.
1-0 Annan.
1-0. We've got Cowdy against Edinburgh. Cowdy, we saw Cowdy play just a couple of weeks ago at Starks Park, and they were absolutely dreadful, weren't they?
That's because it's Kevin.
Yeah.
That's because Musa was playing against them.
No, I'm talking about Wraith game.
Alright.
Well, both teams.
Well, both of them essentially Cowden. Well, to be honest, I thought Cowden were better against Dundee than they were Wraith. I don't know if he agrees, but
Yeah.
they
To
did,
be
they
honest,
did get
I
a
do.
shot in against Dundee. I don't remember them ever getting into our half of the field
Oh.
again at Starks Park. We should have won that at least 6-0, but we tried to be too fancy in the second half because we knew we had it in the bag. So we just tried to do Barcelona things and it didn't work. So we were out anyway, so it didn't matter. I'm going to go with an Edinburgh win, 2-1.
I'm going to go for a 1 each draw.
0-0.
Right, Montrose against Stenhousemuir.
I'm going to go for a 2-0 win for Stenhousemuir.
Seeing as
I don't
this,
see how Montrose are favourites for that, by the way.
seeing as this is number 63 and Kieran Tierney's number 63 scoring 40 yards goals, I'm going to go with a 1-0 win for someone with a goal from 40 yards.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna go for 1-0 Stenhousemuir.
We've got Peterhead against Elgin, the Battle of the North. See, I knew that, my geography's terrible and I knew they were both on the North Coast.
Well done.
Right,
Do you want a
3-2
medal?
Peterhead.
Do you want a medal?
This game's always got goals in it, by the way. I'll tell you that.
okay.
They played each other
In that case, I'll go for the score it says there, 4-1 to Peterhead.
They played each other in the BetFred Cup. Peterhead won 3-0, I think. So I think Peterhead will probably win this
But
again.
I better not put both teams score for that game because Peterhead's at home.
Are you filling in your thing now?
Oh, just while you're talking.
We're doing a video.
I know. But I need to look like I'm actually doing something because you two are doing all the talking.
Peterhead.
What? Since
Peterhead played Elgin in the BetFred Cup.
Aye.
Peterhead won 3-0. So I think Peterhead will win this game again. 2-1.
The final game.
Stirling against Berwick. It was confirmed on Tuesday that I will be going to Stirling University.
Hey!
So I might be going to see this team. Oh yeah, thank you, hold the applause. Thank
Yes.
you, thank you. Blushing. So, because Stirling are my local team, apparently, I'm going to back them up for to win this 3-0.
Fair dues.
Fair dues. I'm saying 2-1 Sterling.
1-0 Sterling, I'll be.
And that concludes the second instalment of the Fifth Corner. I hope you all enjoyed, guys. And yeah, it's been quite eventful, hasn't it?
Yes.
You've had strawberries to eat, Kieran's drunk Coke, I've drunk orange squash, and Jamie's just been Jamie. Anyway.
We wouldn't change that for the world.
So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed, and please leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, we'll see you in next week's instalment.
Next Saturday or Friday.
Next
whenever
Friday.
you upload this.
Just whenever it is.
Whenever you can be asked getting out your bed.
Yeah.
Strawberry?
See you later guys.
If anyone's watching this in 3D,
Take care.